Let's do Mark of the Assassin, shall we? Check it's all working properly. Seems to me. Okay.
Poor Prince. I told him to stay off the bed. I wonder where Varric is today. Telling stories about my exploits to anyone who will listen, most likely. Handprints? Was someone swinging on the chandelier? Sando. Is that Isabella? Who carves that into a stairwell?
Always at your service, monsieur.
I'm making enchantments.
I'm certain you'll find everything's in order, monsieur.
That big tower in the lake is scary.
He means the gallows, and I quite agree.
Sorry, folks. Okay.
My lord, I'm so sorry. Mistress Hamel was a fine woman. Reminded me of my own mother. If there's anything I can do.
Thanks. Go this way. Oops, go take the stream on.
Hawk. I don't care what else is going on. We haven't spoken about Leandra. How are you?
Keep your sympathy for the next person you let die.
What was that for?
Your job is protecting the city. If you were any good, my mother would be alive.
I see.
Well?
Well, what?
Get mad, or swear it'll never happen again, or something.
It would help if someone knew what to do, wouldn't it? I don't have an answer that can satisfy you. The guards never do. Cast your blame if you want, but this isn't about me. I'm sorry for your loss.
It really is, because that Emmerich guy was basically telling them what was going on for fucking ages, but they wouldn't act on it, so kind of is about her. There we go.
And then Hawk tore the door clean off its hinges, walked into the room, and... I guess we'll finish this later.
Have you got a minute, Varric?
Of course, Hawk. Actually, I've been meaning to talk to you. I hear you and the Riveni have something going. So, what's going on, Hawk?
Well, 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 I never thought you were the type, Varric. I'm flattered.
Hawk, I know I'm damned near irresistible, but you're just too high maintenance for me. Sorry. Listen, as your friend, I feel like I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't say something. Isabella is a great girl, but I think you're likely to get hurt. By which I mean stabbed and left for dead.
In all the time you've known me, have I ever given you the impression that I was turned off by crazy?
Okay, point taken.
Drinking from their tub again.
Just checking the stream's on, because Twitch is telling me it isn't. When it is, so screw you, Twitch. There we go.
You meant to when you're dealing with this lot.
Welcome home, Monsieur. There's a letter for you. Strange how the messages never come while you're home.
Leandra, dead. I can't believe it. Leandra, dead. I can't believe it.
You can. Should I take Sebastian? No.
You've been wasting my time, Varric. It stops now.
Seeker, you wound me.
The champion nearly starts a war, and you're all too happy to bury it beneath your words. You will tell me about the Kunari.
Well, there was that business with the mage, but the champion stopped that from turning into a bigger mess than it already was.
And yet we had Orlesians threatening sanctions of every kind and measure. What happened at Chateau Hain? What happened with Talis?
You've heard about her?
We had someone there, but they lacked your access. Whatever Talis was to the champion, it seems like it angered a nation.
Thousands of lives were at stake, Seeker.
Perhaps one still is.
Nicely non-specific. All right, let me set the scene. An ambush, an invitation, a hunting party. All because of Talis.
And of course, there's no one.
All I know is it had something to do with you and nobles. Edge is usually very reliable.
That's what you get for listening to someone named Edge.
Maybe he got lost. I get lost all the time. Usually I just change where I'm going.
Feels like an ambush.
Why? It's not always an ambush. All right. Maybe sometimes it's an ambush.
And there he is. Today, you die, my friend.
Oh, so it's Hawk's voice again. Lazy BioWare. I mean, you've got money to pay her, but you don't have money to get a new fucking voice actor for her.
Kill her! Kill all of them!
Well, what are you waiting for?
Who the
Meryl's already dead, there must be a lot of them.
You heard me!
This game.
Sloppy. You'd think the Crows would be better at this. They've been doing it for ages.
It's Edric, so
Interesting entrance. You have some fine moves.
I do, don't I? My name is Talus, and I've been looking for you.
Looking for me?
Looking for the man who has an invitation to Chateau Hain, to be specific.
Oh, that's what Edge was on about. You remember? The Orlesian Duke who bought that ring from the Deep Roads. He sent a letter.
Can't have been serious.
That would be Duke Prosper de Montfort, member of the Orlesian aristocracy, and a man who hosts a fine salon. Or so I hear.
Let me guess. This isn't just a social call.
I need to relieve him of something he has no right to possess. And I can't do it alone.
You want to rob him?
Well, stealing from Orlesians is never wrong. Or so I've been told.
This isn't how I was planning to ask you this. I was picturing an introduction with less blood.
I imagine if we did this, it'd be together, wouldn't it?
That's the idea. Or did you have something else in mind?
I like where this is going.
I just think we should get to know one another.
I think I'd like that.
So tell me, what exactly is it you want to steal?
A jewel. The Duke thinks it's valuable, and it is. Just not in the way he believes. What's more, he shouldn't have it in the first place. He who wishes to walk on water must first learn to swim. Come with me to Chateau Hain. I'll explain everything on the way. If nothing else, you get fine wine and fancy company. But I hope you want more than that.
Don't forget to loot the bodies.
Do I ever?
Do you really need to pillage the dead?
Pillage and plunder is half the fun.
Why can't I? This guy. Hitbox that is ridiculously small. Jewel family are. Fair enough.
We'll head out when you're ready, and I'll explain on the way.
I'm not really a huge fan of Felicia Day. I mean, she's fine, you know. But, you know, the marketing for this DLC was basically, because she's a geek and she's well known, it was like, oh, Felicia Day, Felicia Day, Felicia Day, Felicia Day, Felicia Day, blah, 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 blah. There was nothing about the DLC at all, it was just this. It's like, okay, fine.
The jewel we're after is called the Heart of the Many.
Interesting name.
Interesting jewel. All I care about is getting it away from the Duke. Here's the problem. The heart is in a vault, behind who knows what kind of traps, protected by a private army of Orlesian chevaliers, all inside a fortress that was designed to be impregnable. And let's not forget, it's on the side of a mountain, in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by monsters.
Andrastes, dears Prosper. When is this going to get started?
Presently. All right, everyone. You'll know the tradition, yes? The first to find and slay a wyvern wins the honors of the evening. And bragging rights, of course. Good luck to you all.
I think you want to move. Now.
Ah, Master Hawk. Allow them through. They are my guests. Please excuse Kahir. A polite bodyguard is a contradiction in terms. Also, I am told.
A chase-in? Here?
Oh yes, you are Ferelden, aren't you? You would know these people.
They traded in Lothering sometimes. My family never had a problem with them.
See that, Kahir? Now you have someone to speak to. It's so very chatty, let me tell you. And who is this lovely specimen?
You flatter me, Your Grace.
And I see you brought assistance, already armed and armored. Wonderful. I must say, your presence is a surprise. I offered the invitation as a courtesy, but I had no idea you were interested in our hunt.
It's a favorite pastime of mine to find things and kill them, actually.
Really? Then you will fit right in. At any rate, I won't keep you from the hunt. Wouldn't want you to fall behind the others, yes?
I don't think I've ever encountered a wyvern before.
And why would you? There are exceptional beasts, magnificent cousins to the mighty dragon. My only advice? Beware their poison. It's the deadliest thing about them, as well as the most valuable.
Their poison is valuable?
Indeed. From it can be brewed Aquae Lucidius, a libation adored even by the Empress herself.
You'd think she'd be against drinking poison, on principle.
Her Imperial Majesty's many things, careful not being one of them. But here you are wasting valuable time on questions. Do you wish the others to beat you to the prize?
Why does his beard look better than Blackwall's? You'll know what I mean when we get to it.
The sooner we get to the celebration, the happier I'll be.
Oh, I quite agree. The festivities cannot come soon enough. Good luck to you, my lord. Remember, fortune favors the bold.
You have come a long way to join our Duke, Sirrah. You'll pardon me for saying that you do not seem like a hunter.
A word of caution since you are new to this. Wyverns spit venom. Their victims suffer terrible pain before they die.
Death is always the result, then?
Depending on exposure, it may take days. But yes, death is always the outcome if the poison isn't treated.
Since people hunt these creatures successfully, I imagine there's a trick to learn.
Ah, there are many tricks. It is best not to face the beasts head-on. Flank them. Blind them if you can.
Slow, agonizing death? This sounds less and less like a fun outing in the woods.
But the venom can be treated, though it is not simple to do so. A distillation of herbs, equal parts, drake vein, Andraste's mantle, and winterberry, can counteract the poison. May the Maker's luck grace your hunt. Be safe, Sirrah.
Okay. Guess we get.
Stop making such a fuss.
So these are the hunting grounds.
Do we need a lure? What do wyverns like?
We just need to look for signs and be careful. We get this over with, we get into the keep.
And that's where the jewel is?
That's where the jewel is.
Okay. Head on down here.
Sylvain! Here, boys.
Have you seen a pair of coursers? I've been calling and calling, but it is no use. Nicodemus should know better. But Sylvain never had an ounce of sense in his head.
Slow down and tell me what happened.
My hounds have disappeared. They took off after a stag, and the Maker only knows where they've gotten to now. Please, you must help me find them.
If I see your dogs, I'll let you know.
May Andraste guide you.
Sylvain! Dinner time!
It's a really good DLC. I mean, there is one part that really annoys me. It's a puzzle part. And it's one of those puzzles where you either blindly just, you know... Actually, no, that's not in this DLC, it's in another DLC. But...
Get back here. I'm told weavers roost in the trees. Perhaps you will shake them up.
And here I thought Orlesians only hunted other Orlesians for horrendous crimes against fashion.
Just ignore them.
Yeah, it's just certain puzzles where it's obvious that it's just dumb luck. You're just like pressing a button, and that's a combination of buttons till it works. There's no skill to it. I hate those.
Do we really wish to draw such a creature to us?
You'd think none of them had ever been on a hunt before.
I think we found something. We've a hint of the beast! After it!
I need to see this.
There is something in there. A nest, perhaps.
Cave creatures. They don't come out on the surface much, however.
Hungry for hunters, perhaps?
Well, they smell like rotten eggs.
The reason why I'm skipping through quite a lot of it is because I've already leveled them to a point where I'm quite happy with them. I basically do the main tree, which is like, you know, for Hawk is this one and stuff like that, and then I let them do their own thing because the companion one's pretty good. Oops, sorry, I'll just do this first.
So cold. Oh, blessed Andraste, thank you. I thought I'd die out here. I've been trapped here since last night.
Idiot.
I know I'm going to regret this, but why are you standing out here in your small clothes?
Ghasts were chasing me. I thought I could leave false trails. The truth told, I'm not looking for the Wyvern. I'm a scholar from Cumberland, researching an Avar cult that once lived here. They worship the Lady of the Skies to the exclusion of all other gods. I'm searching for their shrine.
Maybe I can look for it while I'm hunting.
Rumors say they were driven from their last refuge. They left a great treasure in the goddess's keeping. But the mountain has defeated me. Please, take my research and see if you can do anything with it. I will try to make it back to camp. Good luck to you, Sarah.
Okay.
Can I just imagine that wyverns are small, completely non-poisonous bunny-like creatures?
Not unless you picture it eating you.
Spoil sport.
The sooner we get the hunt over with, the sooner we'll be at the chateau to finish this.
Okay, okay. God. You get some Drake Vein. Cool.
Just how long has this wyvern hunt been going on?
It's an annual tradition the Montfort began to keep the population down. They breed quickly.
And the Orlesian nobility is only too happy to help out.
It's a game. The Montforts are so close to the Empress, so anything that pleases them is worth pursuing. Plus, you should really try the Aquae Lucidius. You'll be seeing purple dragons in the sky for days.
40 crowns a bottle on the black market. Not that I've checked or anything.
Well, well, well.
Is that wyverns mating?
Could we mimic that?
No. Oh, the sound. Right, yes. I can try that.
Actually, I jumped through it. No, you don't know, prize yourself, sweetheart. To be honest with you. So.
Mighty hunter.
A lot of blood. Would that be prey? Or from a wyvern itself?
I've heard they fight for dominance. Can't be gentle.
Maybe we can use some to draw out rivals. Added to what we have already, is it enough to draw one out of hiding?
I'd say so. A little one. probably all we need. In the right spot, no doubt. That must be the altar that weird old guy mentioned. What do his notes say? I guess that scholar was right about something. I've got kind of a bad feeling about this place, though. I told you not to mess around with it.
Let's hope this works!
What the fuck? One of those bosses, is it? Great. You're dead now. Right, okay. Right. Can I fight back? No.
That must be the altar that
Right. Okay, so I'm not allowed to fight back. Oh, and now my dog is somehow not here. So, yeah. Gonna have to wait around for no reason at all, because pathetic. Again, I hate bosses that do that. It's just like, yeah, you're dead. It's like, well, thanks. Great. I mean, wonderful, I guess.
I guess.
Shut the fuck up and take out to go away. Prick.
Not to mess around.
That thing just...
Told you where to go, shithead. Your overpowered, ridiculous spell that just knocks everyone dead straight away. Really ridiculous. Just turn the... program some better AI or do something else, but don't make people just fucking lol, you know.
Would you tell your uncle to leave me alone? He's often inappropriate.
You find something inappropriate?
Extremely so. It's rather repulsive, actually. Please talk to him.
But it's far more entertaining if I don't.
Hawk.
You have pretty eyes.
Oh, you're impossible.
Wait. Oh, it's a dragon now.
Which of these lizards do we drag back to the Duke so we can get to the drinking?
Do dragons and wyverns even mix? I don't think so.
So if we drop part of this in the right spot, we might lure a wyvern out to protect its territory?
Good thought. Do that.
Okay. What happened with the down there apparently? Okay. So that. Gotta go find a wyvern. I'd like to find those dogs first, though.
You want to just stand back and watch? Should be good for a few laughs.
Never mind this lot.
Okay.
Oh shit. Literally.
There you go, Hawk. It seems we're on the trail.
Someone alert the Empress.
What? Why?
Varric,
You called?
I notice you don't have a nickname for me.
I call you Hawk. You've probably heard it once or twice.
But that's my name. It's not like Daisy or Blondie.
Sure. Chuckles. You want a nickname? I'll be happy to fix you up.
Chuckles? That works.
Oh, a wyvern kill. Some kind of holla or something.
That could be a tunic.
Don't know, don't care. It's bait they liked for some reason. Watch out, they have gas.
Bloody things.
I think that's the last of them. For now.
How many are there usually?
A gasling nest can often be 100 or more. Just be thankful we're not underground.
Watch it. Gas hole.
A what hole?
A scholar might call it something else, but they don't know their gases from a hole in the ground.
You sort of got to take Isabella on this DLC, to be honest with you, because you know. Oh, I think that's what I'm looking for. Yep.
That's everything the old huntmaster said we needed for an antidote.
I don't think there's enough for a person, though. Maybe... Look, I think he wants us to follow him.
Sylvain. Sylvain.
Oh no. Poor thing. Wyvern poison. I'm almost certain. Poor thing.
Here's a use for that antidote we made.
Who's a cute puppy? I suppose we can't keep him, can we? His owner is probably waiting back at camp.
Mrs. will be pleased with me. She loves dogs.
There.
See that? We should be on our guard.
Ugh, well, at least we're getting closer.
Looking for clues.
Well, that's fragrant. I'll be staying upwind from now on.
Ooh, nug bones. I wonder if a nug call would help attract a wyvern.
You know a nug call?
You go elbow deep in wyvern shit, and I'm the weird one?
We must have enough to bait a trap now.
In the right spot, no doubt.
Right.
Wait, what happened to the birds and everything? Oh.
Next time, could we hunt something small and cuddly? Maybe vegetarian?
Well, the trail suggests wyverns just love this place to bits. If we were going to find one, it'd be here. Yes, I think this would be the place to find a wyvern. And room enough to kill the thing without getting sat on. They're not stupid, though. We'll need some really good bait.
Think we have enough bait to draw one in?
More than enough. Careful though, with this much bait, we might have our hands full. But it'd sure be fun.
Lay it all out. I'm bringing the Duke a trophy to talk about.
Yes! I mean, if you're sure. Let's get to it. We've a lot of stuff to lay out, for starters. Right, now the blood. What? The prey needs to be moving, doesn't it? Okay, I'll do the sound. You get ready. Don't look at me while I do this.
Was that good?
You want to do it? Didn't think so.
Well, that doesn't look so bad. You go first.
Doesn't look big. Okay. Go dog, attack. Attack in my name. Take you're only helping this woman to get rich. Kind of pathetic how I'm not even allowed to approach it. Look at that, I'm not even allowed to approach it. It's like, no, typical Dragon Age. I'm not even allowed to fucking approach the thing. Not even allowed to approach it. It's just like, yeah, go away. Straight away. Kind of typical with this game, to be honest with you. Certain bosses are just like, no. Nope. You don't get to play anymore. I exclude you from the conversation. Also, at its worst, Dungeon Age plays like a DM who's got a stick up his ass. That's how it plays. Like Dungeon Master who's got a real stick up his ass. I've never been that Dungeon Master, but I've certainly...
Let's try a little bit of this.
I know of him. I've seen him in the past.
I better have a lot of these.
If it isn't the Ferelden turnip. I don't know how you came to rub shoulders with your betters, but enough is quite enough.
Hey, Vampire Killer.
I suggest you run along with your servants while you have the chance. This wyvern was mine to kill, not yours. Mine! 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 I paid good coin to be the one who wins this contest. It was my turn!
The Ferelden turnip.
Oh, I didn't realize the Duke was offering charity to his more useless guests. My mistake.
I will not accept such talk from a backwater mongrel.
You do realize Hawk can beat you like a rented mule with both hands tied behind his back.
A rented mule would probably smell better.
More insolence! From a knife here this time! I can't take no more of this! Kill them all! We can't say the Wyvern was too much for them!
Now, what is going on here?
Prosper! This bloody bastard tried to steal my rightful kill!
Now, is that any way to speak of our Theraldon guest, Baron?
This is your fault for inviting a stinking turnip in the first place! Your mother would be ashamed!
Says the man whose mother has slept with half of Valchevin. My apologies. Arlange has always been a cheat. What would you have done with him?
You're not suggesting...
Why not? You believe Arlange would have stopped short of murder, given the chance?
Something on your mind?
Just let him go. He's not worth your time, Hawk.
My word, such mercy.
He can't be more than he is, that's all. You've bested him.
His blood smells worse than the Wyvern's. Best keep it where it is.
You hear that, Arlange? It behooves you to leave while you still can.
Fine. I will go.
Congratulations on finding the Wyvern. It looks like a fine one indeed. There will be a celebration in the chateau courtyard. Do attend when you're ready.
Let this be a lesson for future generations.
That was very merciful.
That's Hawk. Merciful.
We should go to the chateau. Time to practice your table conversation.
And my Orlesian accent. I've always meant to ask Varric, when we met in the Merchant Guild, you seemed to be waiting for me.
That's a statement, Hawk. What's your question?
Were you waiting for me?
Actually, I meant to catch you before you saw Bartrand.
But you knew I'd be there.
Maybe I wasn't obvious about this already, but finding out things I'm not supposed to know is pretty much what I do.
Fair enough, Varric. Stupid Theraldon turnip. I think that's Nicholas Bolton as well, the guy who does Hawk. I can always recognise him whatever voice he's in. But he's such a good voice actor, it takes me a little while because normally I'm really good at doing that. I can listen to, I know Mark Mia whenever he opens his mouth in a game, I know it's him. That's why I don't really want him in any of my games because I know it's him all the time. Sorry,
I'm
Mark.
more than grateful, monsieur. Take this with my thanks.
He's a good guy if you ever meet him. Very, very nice fellow.
Married?
Performing a survey?
Just wondering if there's a little woman behind the throne.
Yes. That's a very good question, isn't it?
Let's keep moving.
Which way are we fucking going? Is that the estate? Yeah, there we go.
Is it over? Maker, I do not see the appeal.
Is your family really from Kirkwall? I heard you were Ferelden.
My mother's family is from Kirkwall. We left Ferelden during the Blight.
Makes sense. Did you know the Warden?
No. Someone told me he even came to Lothering, but if so, I never saw him.
That's quite interesting. He did go to Lothering. Before it was destroyed. Stupid, farewell then turnip. I really like him, and when he doesn't.
Hawk is growing up, Ravani.
I know! Burglary and espionage. I am so proud of him right now I could burst.
Soon he'll be sharking card games and swindling merchants all on his own. Brings a tear to my eye.
Everything I know about being a scoundrel, I learned from you two.
I think I'm going to cry. Look at me. I'm getting misty-eyed.
Right. Done with the wyverns. And various nonsense. Back to the chateau?
We're here for a reason. Let's take care of it.
I'm with you.
Yeah, looking sharp.
I had a quick look around. There's one door into the castle that isn't under heavy guard.
I hear a butt coming.
I can't get it open. And believe me, I tried. Bent a nice set of lockpicks in that stupid door. One of the Duke's guardsmen must have the key. They wouldn't just lock themselves out of the castle. I hope.
Why else would the party be in the garden? He probably has someone breaking a window right now.
I could make that work, actually. But in the meantime, let's find someone with a key.
Let's split up then. We can cover more ground that way.
Tallis and I will go mingle. Get someplace safe and wait for our signal.
Let's see what we can find out. Come on.
Your Grace, this is the event of the season.
You have truly outdone yourself this time, Prosper.
Ah, at last, the hero of the hunt. Lord Hawk of Kirkwall has taken the honors today. The glory of the first kill is his. To hunt the wyvern on its own ground is to tempt fate. A terrible risk. But the prize... I present to you this belt crafted of fine wyvern skin. Wear it well and accept the accolades you're due.
If anyone wants to laud my heroic achievements, I'm happy to listen.
Well said. Do not mind Leopold. My pet is always so temperamental before dinner.
I don't suppose Leopold knows how to fetch, or play dead.
Alas, he seems to think it's our duty to amuse him. My friends, I officially welcome you all to Chateau Hain. Enjoy a taste of Orlesian hospitality.
Okay.
Why did I attend this? There aren't 3 sensible words in this rabble.
I see several men who might be captains in the Duke's Guard. One of them should have a key.
And how do you propose we get it from them?
How else? We ask nicely and tell them we'll give it right back.
Brilliant! Why didn't I think of that? The famous wishing fountain at Chateau Hain. Mother had a whole collection of these Orlesian caprice coins she wanted to cast in there.
She wanted to throw away a coin collection in the fountain? Why?
It's some sort of high society game. The more coins you can throw away, the more important you are or something. It's very Orlesian. I didn't ask.
Hawk, I don't know if I should be pleased to see you or run for cover.
Maybe I'm here to warn you of impending disaster.
More perilous than being in the same room with the sisters de Lancey. What do you think of the party so far?
Recommendations for people I should chat up?
The gentleman over there is Bantegan of Ferelden, younger brother of the Earl of Redcliffe. And of course, there's Lord Cyril, Duke Prosper's son.
Cyril.
Who are the worst in the crowd?
Do you see the two young ladies over there? That's Babette and Fifi de Lancey, daughters of the Comte de Lancey. Don't make eye contact. You'll thank me later.
I get the feeling that everyone here is a moment away from tearing each other apart.
Don't get between the Comtesse de Lancey and the wine, or we will certainly see bloodshed.
We should probably go mingle a bit more.
Sorry, Elegant. Places to go, canapes to eat. You know how it is.
Isn't that Messer Hawk? I heard he made his fortune hauling baggage for dwarves.
It's so sad what happened to the Amels.
You should flirt with him, Babette. He's your best hope to avoid dying an old maid.
You are one to talk, fat cow.
Harry then.
Strumpet.
Girls, hush! You are Hawk, are you not?
Fat cow.
I heard about your mother. You and your uncle have my deepest condolences.
Were you a friend of hers?
I knew Leandra many years ago, before she left Kirkwall.
I don't think I got your name.
Dulcie de Lancey. My husband is the Comte de Lancey. These are my daughters, Babette and Fifi. Charmed.
What a delight.
I appreciate the kind words, but I would rather not speak of my mother's death.
Of course. Enjoy the celebration, Messer Hawk. The Duke is famed for his hospitality.
Oh god, it's fucking, what's her name? What's your name? Who is this man, Tegan? The woman. Isolde, yeah. And it's Tegan, hooray!
The hunt was exciting, wasn't it?
I didn't have the pleasure of seeing much, but I heard it was quite the event. You sound Ferelden. It's good to see another countryman here. There's Perrin, but he's peculiar.
Who is this man, Tegan?
I'm very sorry, but I didn't get your name.
Hawk.
Tegan, I must speak with you right now about the horrible thing Dulcie de Lancey said.
Of course. Please, excuse me, Messer Hawk. A pleasure to meet you. If you speak to Ban Perrin, I don't advise you to bring up the Chantry, or knickers.
Maybe I should open another cask of the month.
Mother used to love these coins. She never got to bring hers to the fountain.
Why not?
You don't get invited to fancy Orlesian parties when you marry an apostate.
Hey.
Messer Hawk, how interesting to meet you here.
Seneschal, dear, introduce me to your delicious friend.
Serendipity. This is Sirrah Hawk.
Awkward. So, can we talk about something else now?
No, you just mock me here again.
The canapes are interesting, aren't they? And everyone here is so, upper class.
What an astute observation.
We should get moving. Lots of people to greet. It was a pleasure meeting everyone.
Don't be a stranger.
Another caprice. How many of these are there, I wonder?
Hey, Liliana.
Welcome. Are you enjoying the Duke's party? This is supposed to be the social event of the whole year, you know. Talus?
Liliana, it's so lovely to see you again.
You look stunning this evening. Your hair is darling, Did you do it yourself?
I get the distinct impression you've met before.
Oh, briefly. A long time ago.
You meet all sorts of people in Orlais. It keeps life exciting.
I get the feeling there's some trouble here.
No, no trouble at all.
Everything is fine, Hawk. Why would you think otherwise? We shouldn't take up more of your time, Liliana. I'm sure you have things that need attention. Right now.
Enjoy the party. It's quite the event, you know.
I wonder why she's actually here.
Is something the matter?
My friend here has had a bit too much wine. She needs to sit down inside before she gets sick on a duchess.
Oh, I can hear the ocean in my head. Tide goes in, tide goes... Ow.
That's never a good sign.
Very well, I'll see what I can do. Just keep her a few feet away.
Let me handle him. As soon as I have the key, we can signal the others.
My, what a big sword you have. Do they give those to all the chevaliers? So impressive.
Lovely party. Well?
He doesn't have it.
What?
He forgot he'd given the key to one of the servants. What kind of guard forgets that he's locked himself out of the castle?
We'll go out there and mingle until we find a way in. Or get so full of caviar and wine we fall asleep.
Right. Nothing to worry about. This can still work. So let's find the servant. How many could there be?
One for every cheese tray.
I'm trying to stay positive, you know.
Hey.
Put what you found to good use. I discovered more social interests.
Pardon me, Sir Guard, but could we have a moment of your time?
Anything for the Duke's honored guests.
I simply must meet the person responsible for those azaleas. They are the finest shrubberies I've ever beheld.
We are the most avid members of the Kirkwall Horticultural Society. I never thought I would live to see the day that anything would surpass the Viscount's juniper.
This may be the greatest day of our lives. You must introduce us.
I can see this is a matter of utmost importance, but I'm afraid I do not have the power to help you.
An excellent party, I'm sure.
Can I interest you in some Antivan olives? Or I have some smoked ham from the Androfels. They say it tastes of despair.
Wait, does it really? How can ham taste like despair? Why would anyone eat it if it did?
That's what the importer said. They all talk like that. This wine has notes of oak and springtime. This cheese tastes of sorrow.
Who needs more despair in their diet? What's that good for?
I've heard that artists are fond of it.
I don't suppose we could have a peek at the kitchens. I'd love to see this hopeless dish in all its glory.
I don't know. I shouldn't leave my post.
What a scandalous reprieve from olive duty. Think of what the other servants will say.
The upstairs maids will be so jealous when they find out. Very well. Follow me.
I know, right? They treat you like part of the furniture. I'm surprised they don't sit on it.
Avoid the cheese plate. Terrible. Have you got the key?
I'm usually better at this. She didn't have the key either. This isn't supposed to be so complicated.
Maybe we could steal dessert spoons and start tunneling under the wall.
That's not terrible. Hang on to that idea. The servant says she gave it to the Duke's son, Lord Cyril. Let's find him and hope he didn't pass it on to his father.
Okay.
So, Lord Cyril.
There he is.
Monsieur Hawke, we were just talking about your expedition into the deep roads.
I've heard you found an entire city made of lyrium down there.
You have never been to Chateau N, yes? Please, allow me to give you this caprice. It's an old custom. My mother spoke often of Leandra. They were great friends when they were young. It's a shame neither could be here.
Where are your knickers this time, Perrin?
Shut up, you painted shrew!
What entertaining manners our guests have. Don't you agree, Hawke?
You painted shrew.
Tallis here has a message for you, Lord Cyril. It seems to be urgent.
This should only take a moment, my friends. Enjoy the party in my absence.
But, yes, the Regency wallpaper is quite lovely. I agree. I wouldn't say, forget it.
That wyvern blood has some kick, doesn't it?
This is officially my worst night ever.
Not Lord Cyril's type.
Maybe he just doesn't like elves, or women. In either case, you're the answer. He has the key, go get it. What? It's your turn, Hawke. Go on.
Seems like I could save time and just assume a plan will fall apart from the start.
It hasn't fallen apart, it's just, not entirely cooperating with reality. Just go try something. So good luck with that.
Thanks.
Tell the elf that her pleas are for nothing. She's pretty enough, I suppose. No doubt there are some men who would like that sort of thing.
I thought you might be a man of refined tastes.
I heard the same of you, Monsieur Hawke.
Why don't we talk again after the party?
You have it! Tell me you have it.
Was there ever any doubt?
Good, then we can find the jewel and get this over with.
And here I thought we were getting along so well.
I can't imagine anyone I would rather attend an Orlesian party with, even if you are human. Let's find that door and get inside.
Okay. Oh, I've got him like a priest. Nope.
That should do it.
What in the name?
There's no need for you to die today, friend. Just move on. You never saw us. You could have walked away.
Is something wrong?
I didn't want to kill him.
I've seen you kill several men.
There are other paths. They do not all need to lead to the same destination. Enough. We're here for the heart. I'd like to do this quietly, alert as few guards as possible. What do you think?
Don't relish the thought of 24 guards chasing me around the chateau. Quiet's the way to go.
I'm glad you agree. Let's go.
Right, I'm not going. We're just going to take a quick 2-minute break just so I can go and get another refill of my cup of tea, and then we'll carry on. Literally 2 minutes. So I'm even going to leave the stream on.
This part of the chateau will be crawling with guards. We'll have to try our best to keep out of sight. Or we could try to create distractions, provided you're good at throwing stones.
And if all else fails, we'll give them a sharp knock on the head.
Right, of course. Just try not to do it all the time. All right, I'm ready when you are.
Alright, I'll speak to you in 2 minutes. I'll say first, obviously. So I'm not back at home when I come back. So 2 minutes, and I will be carrying on with the stream. Should really have one of those really neat back in 5 minute things, but hey. See you in a second. Back again. Gonna have to put something on the video of YouTube because I forgot to stop recording. So there we go. Not that it matters. There we go. People would join just as I leave. Okay. Nice to see you all, whoever's watching. Feel free to say hello in the chat, you'll get a mention and things. Vampire Killer always does.
What's the matter?
I don't want to talk about it. Let's simply find the jewel and be done with this.
Okay. Anyone wishes to read that in YouTube, go ahead. Where people in stream can't really read it, unfortunately.
Hard in Hightown too? Even harder? Varric will want to know about this.
Did you hear about the Duke's meeting with the Empress?
I never listen to court gossip. That'll get you killed, my friend.
But you killed my friend. Hello. I am French. Not that that is a French accent, that's probably the worst French accent you've ever heard. Oh fuck, that's scared. Stop doing that, you stupid fucking man.
A pirate medallion. I wonder if Isabella knows anything about it.
Dirty woman.
Can't speak now. I have too much to do preparing the banquet and Leopold's dinner. You don't want to see a wyvern go hungry. If you need something, ask one of the servants. Well, why are you still bothering me?
I'm wondering why you have my mother's voice.
There's a problem in the courtyard. Something about a poisoned comtesse. The servants were looking for you.
A maker's breath. What have those useless elves done now? I suppose I'd better deal with this.
Huh. Loot fisk. No. A bunch of loot fisk, a few slices of old cheese, and a lot of loot. Okay, maybe it's one and a two, I don't know. 2, 4? No. Oh, that's annoying. See, the thing is that it just says, you know, no numbers, it just... Nope. I'm gonna have to check this out, hang on. Sorry about this, guys. But I'm not gonna sit here and bore you for like the next 10 minutes trying to work this fucking thing out. It's a stupid puzzle because it doesn't even give you any semblance of when to put it in. Like, do you put them in one at a time, or do you put them in all at once? So I've got to find that out. Hard to Stomach Dragon Age 2 comes up like the first thing. So obviously people have been... 4 loot fisks, 3 slices of cheese, 5 navats. 4, 3, 5. Okay. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think Leopold's going to be an unhappy wyvern after that.
Mm-hmm.
This spelling is even worse than Anders' manifesto.
Nodded off, I suppose. Hit the floor hard enough.
Yeah, you nodded off, mate, yeah. That explains it.
Done.
Be quick, but careful.
Stop doing that, it scares the shit out of me. Shit.
What was that scrabbling noise? Nodded off, I suppose. Hit the floor hard enough. I must be hearing things.
What? Oh, fuck off, I'm down there. Piss off, mate.
Try to be more careful.
Don't fucking think so. I'm down there. Oh, you bald eagle?
Didn't see anything. Bugger Prosper's vault if someone got past.
Stealth sections that in things that are not stealth games.
Is someone there?
Fuck off. A bit of that. A little bit of that. See you later.
I must be hearing things.
Not exactly Metal Gear, is it?
What does Babette want now?
Her tea was too cold.
Oh, of course. It's either too hot or too cold.
Or her bed's either too soft or too lumpy.
Nothing is ever just right with her. What a bitch.
Come this way.
How about you stop scaring the shit out of me? That would probably work, you know? Go.
What was that?
Be quick, but careful.
Nice.
Oh, my head.
What?
What was that about?
You're making this more difficult than it has to be.
Well, no, you are. You stupid fucking twit. Because I threw this out there to make sure that you couldn't do that. But obviously, the game makes up its own rules. You're making it harder than it needs to be.
You didn't try the cheese, did you?
Are you joking? It tastes of despair. I'm not a madman. All set. You drop the pie.
I'm sorry, monsieur. It's all squashed and one of the hounds took a bite of it.
It's really not that bad. Just put it back on the plate and cover it up with some gravy.
Come this way. Be quick, but careful.
Cursed rats. Is someone there?
No.
Damn blackouts, keeping me off patrol. What was that scrabbling noise?
I can't do that.
Oh!
Try to be more careful.
They get so fucking lucky, honestly.
What was that? Cursed rats.
fucking have one of those
Anything.
machines.
Bugger plus this vault if someone got past. What was that? Didn't see anything. Bugger plus this vault if someone got past. Damn blackouts, keeping me off the throne.
That should do it.
Here, let's move. This is it.
How come she moves so quickly and I'm just like, yeah, I'll be there in about 10 minutes.
Oh. My head. What was that about?
It's never as easy as it seems, is it?
I swear I didn't know. There must be some sort of switch.
Developers fall into one or two traps with puzzles. Either they make it ridiculously stupidly hard. It's not even hard, it's kind of impossible unless you just do it randomly. Because then, you know, there's no other way to do it. Or they just straight up give you the fucking solution straight away, which is what they just did. Which is, you know, brilliant. So, bollocks, I'm not getting that treasure, I don't care. Not sitting here all night.
Something wrong?
I don't know. Yes.
Don't fret, my dear.
Hey.
I see the party's moved indoors.
It's not over yet.
But it is over. I knew who you were the moment you arrived. Assassin.
Assassin? I thought we were here to steal a jewel.
Then she didn't tell you. The elf is a Kunari.
You're Kunari?
It's complicated.
Everyone's got to have a job, don't they?
My, she chose you well, didn't she?
Look, I came to stop the Heart from doing something we will all regret. He didn't. Leave him out of this.
And waste all the effort I spent luring you here before the Heart's arrival? Don't be foolish.
Ase hasatra mas.
Mas havas trasokolon. Take them away.
Well, that ain't good. To say the very least.
The elf was Kunari.
And the dwarf has no beard. I know, it made no sense to me either. Maybe they cut her horns off.
The Kunari are not a race. They are a religion. What I don't understand is why a Kunari agent would try to kill one of her own people. And why involve the champion?
Excellent questions.
I expect answers to match.
I live to please.
I have a question. When the Duke told you what I was, you said you didn't care. Was that true?
I would have said he couldn't compare to your awesomeness, but that might have seemed petty.
I am sorry. This didn't work out like I'd planned. Obviously.
What was your plan exactly?
The one I expected to find is named Salit, a member of the Ben Hasrath, the Heart of the Many. I was told he's here to sell secrets to the Orlesians, and I came to stop him. I suppose I was misinformed.
I don't like some of the lines that they wrote just because it's Felicia Day. Your awesomeness. Oh, fuck off, BioWare.
So, everything you told me was a lie?
Not everything.
So I simply missed the part where you're Kunari.
You don't need horns to embrace the Qun. What you need is a purpose, a belief in unity, in improving the lot, not only for your own people, but for everyone.
You're right. I can think of many people who would be improved by the loss of a head.
You're joking, but you're also right. That doesn't mean it's the solution for everyone.
So everyone else just loses a foot, but maybe a big toe.
Being Qunari doesn't automatically mean you're a zealot. Most Qunari don't even understand humans, why you act like you do. But I grew up among you. I understand perfectly well.
Wait, aren't you here to kill someone for the Qunari?
I never said I was killing him for the Qunari.
So you're improving his lot, perhaps repeatedly?
I know it's hard to understand. Our way of thinking must seem so alien. But just tell me, can you honestly say there's nothing to improve? Nothing to strive for? We believe in striving together. We may stumble, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
I don't disagree.
It's who I am. I joined the Ben Hasras because I felt it meant something. Means something.
You sound like you're trying to convince yourself.
It's been a long time since I talked to anyone about it. I suppose it's not really a prison cell conversation.
So you came here to stop this Salit from betraying your people?
You probably won't believe me, but this isn't a political mission. It's personal.
What do you mean?
Salit was my Besrathari, the one who recruited me into the Ben Hasrath. My tutor. He's the one who saw my potential, convinced me that I could make a difference. It doesn't matter now.
But you said he was selling secrets.
He is. Or at least he intends to. One last act of defiance. I can't let him do that. Not when he'll hurt so many others in the process.
You mean he'll hurt other Qunari?
Not every Qunari is a soldier, you know. There are tens of thousands of farmers, artisans, craftsmen. People who have never hurt anyone. People whose only crime is living. They don't deserve what he's going to do to them. But it's more than my duty to stop Salit. It is my moral obligation.
So, did you really involve me just because I had an invitation?
You were the only one on the invitation list who wasn't a personal friend of the Montfort family. And you're also Ferelden, with no reason to love Orlais, and incredibly competent, so I hear.
And what was going to happen when all this was over?
I thank you. We go our separate ways.
Really? I wouldn't notice a thing?
Truth? You're not exactly what I was expecting. Perhaps if I'd done my homework, I would have known more about you, given you the respect you deserve. Nothing I could do about it now.
I suppose the good news is, with all this extra time, I can learn to knit.
Could you make me a sweater?
No.
The first order of business is getting out of here before His Grace decides we would taste good in the soup. Or whatever he has planned. Any ideas?
Oh, I'm sure the others will be along any minute now.
Oh, I give up. We've been through every inch of this place twice, and there's no sign of them.
Or we've been through the same 20 feet of this place about a dozen times. It's hard to tell, Raveni.
We should have gone treasure hunting in Wildervale instead.
You're still upset that you couldn't swipe a drink from the party, aren't you?
That's it. I'm officially tired of waiting to be rescued.
Why didn't you just do that before?
You said your friends were coming.
Hawk, you're all right. Of course you're all right.
Let's get out of here.
So, back through the castle, then?
There's a better way than fighting through the Duke's entire army. I'll show you.
Here's your equipment, Hawk. Laying around in a locked chest.
Then we should head for the caves. That's the way out I planned to take us through originally. Unless you want to carve your way out through the Duke's army.
We'll see.
It's up to you which way you want to go, Hawk. I'll help you either way.
Done. This place.
All set. My eternal thanks.
You're welcome, I guess.
That should do it. Get ready!
Let's hope this escape route works.
If we get to the caves, we'll be safe. I think.
Well, that's the last of it. When I'm through with this hack, he'll wish he'd never picked up a pen. There's something written on the back of this page, Hawk. I think they're directions. Want to check it out?
Okay.
I told you not to take it apart. What's that to do with the price of beans? It's the curse what got us.
Quit arguing. Some of us are doomed to listen to you go on forever.
Yo! Ho!
What did you call me? Who said that?
Captain! Captain Isabella, sir! Over here!
That statue is talking to me. That statue is talking to me.
It's me, Paisley Pete, crew of the Wicked Dancer. Helped you board that Navaran brig.
I remember your help. I also remember that your Captain Maldine tried to claim all the booty.
Aye, and then Maldine put a curse on us, the scurvy bastard. Only another sea captain can lift it.
How could a sea captain turn you to stone?
The captain's a Maleficar.
He always said he was calling down curses on those who wronged him. But we didn't believe it.
He was a lying, cheating, scurvy bastard. Can't blame us for crossing him.
And how did 3 stone pirates end up this far inland, inside a duke's estate?
We borrowed some cargo from Maldine. Thought Prosper could buy the treasure off us. But the curse caught us.
The Duke left us here as a warning to others. Or because it's funny.
I don't know Isabella will be much help. She doesn't even have a pirate crew.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Pirate captains are more than a ship and the dirty cutthroats will sail with them. A real sea captain is a force of nature. Like the sea herself. Like wind and tides.
You hear that, Hawk? I'm a force of nature.
I never had any doubts. What triggered the curse? And how does a sea captain figure in?
We sort of broke something that wasn't ours so we could divvy it up. And now it needs to be put right.
Only a sea captain can do it, though. Anyone else who tries will end up like us.
You're the one they need. The decision is yours.
They're lying, thieving rat bastards. Pirates. What do you expect? Let's hear them out.
We captured a sloop out of Antiva City, the Majestic. Mostly, she was carrying silks to Orlais. But in a strongbox, hidden in the silks, was the Dagger of the Four Winds.
The Dagger of the Four Winds? It's just a legend.
Maker's truth, Captain. It's as real as life.
Pirate treasure always has such dramatic names. Dagger of the Four Winds, Rum of Scurvy Sam. Really?
The drama makes it more fun to steal. Everyone knows that.
Captain Maldine didn't want nobody taking the dagger and jumping ship, so he put a spell on it.
He said any blighter who took it from a rightful captain would turn to stone. But who believes in curses?
We pried the jewels off the hilt to sell them to the Duke. Then the curse caught up with us. Put the dagger back the way it was, and you can set us free.
No promises. Come on, Hawk. Let's look for this mythical dagger.
Sounds good. Oh, what's that? Guess it's something I'm not allowed to attack.
See? Caves. Just like I said.
A dark, musty cavern. Wow, you sure know where all the good parties are.
How did you know about this?
I stole old plans from the Fourth Blight. This was a retreat, they called it. At any rate, there's an exit that leads out onto the mountainside. That's your way out.
Done with my hospitality already, are we? Such a shame.
It's not that we don't appreciate the accommodations, but you know how it is.
Alas, it's too soon for my guests to leave. You will miss the main event.
I could live with that.
No, I am afraid you couldn't.
Just let him go, Prosper. It's me you want.
What I want is to ensure you cannot further hinder my plans. Do your job and kill them, Jason. Is that not why I keep you around?
That is it! Hold them! I'm releasing the pets!
Hmm?
And hit.
One of these assholes.
I don't think we're getting out this way now.
Oh, I don't know. Some lock-picking, maybe a few hours, and... Oh, you're probably right.
We'll have to go back down and through the caves I mentioned before. Although I wonder why the Duke's bodyguard ran off like that.
Perhaps he forgot to pee.
I suppose we'll find out.
These are the bolts, though, aren't they? Yeah.
Treasure vaults. I wonder what Prosper keeps in here.
Oh, this is the one I was talking about. It's like, you've got to turn these over into a certain pattern, right? But there's nothing showing you what the fucking pattern is. So, or even a hint. So it's just fucking random. The ones out here, there's like a screen here and it comes up with like a clever monogram of, it's like a puzzle in itself, and if you solve it you can solve this up here. That's fine. What's this fucking typical BioWare? It's so lazy. It's like, yeah, we'll just put that there and yeah, you'll just have to muddle on through, do whatever you fucking... White. That's orange and black. We have black. Blue. Put that down there.
I think if you put the right runes in there, it'll make them into something new.
Can't we talk about this?
There we go.
Maybe I'm going crazy, but there is something odd about that painting.
I've never seen an emerald this perfect before. It's got to be the Jewel of the North Wind.
So, on, off, on, off, on, off, on. So, on, off, on, stop it, on, off, on, off, off, on. Yay! I did it on the treasure shit. Worst treasure ever. This one's still a problem because you can't... Oh no, this is okay, this one's okay. So, okay. What do I need to? Oh, I need This one. Nobody blue for? Ah, we need a red one as well. Okay, is that a red one over there? No. Let's go for black. It's purple. Orange. It's a blue door on there.
Now we fight!
Violence doesn't solve anything. One gigantic, flawless ruby. If this isn't the Jewel of the West Wind, I'll eat my boots.
And now we do that. Yeah. Treasure. Nice.
A sapphire the size of my eye. This has to be the Jewel of the South Wind. I wonder what it's worth.
This one. On, off, on, off, on, off. Okay. Off, on, off, on, off. I swear these were on. The green and the bottom on? Yes. And then the thing for the bottom one. Yes. These aren't really treasures though, are they? We'll get rid of some of this shit then. Cool. One left, and it's this fucking one down here. Of course. Of course.
Oh, I think we're supposed to flip them all like that.
Mm-hmm. So fucking annoying. Really hate this one. sort of getting it. Fuck it. Just a second. So yeah, I refuse to put you through sitting there. Put you through sitting there just watching me fuck about with this, to be honest with you, so. Got it. Come on. Come on. Come on, game. See how easy it is, man. I don't like this at all. Just little things of this. Really. 5, 6, 7, 9. Fuck that up somewhere. Free me to being a fucking dick because I keep having to scroll out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Off. So I'll be waiting a sec. Just got a text. BioWare puzzles are notorious for being stupid. So that's that text sent. So try that. Ooh!
Well, that's Orlesian.
Nice. You can wear that lovely armour, even though it looks silly. That looks silly.
Paisley Pete wasn't completely full of shit. This could have been the Dagger of the Four Winds, before they ruined it.
Guess we should go back.
Please help us, Captain Isabella. You wouldn't leave a fellow pirate in a state like this, would you?
Guess we're missing something from that room. Great. I knew it. I fucking knew it. On that one. This one. This one is. We need a bullet. Oh, right, we've literally done it. We just need to get this. And go. Then we do the green. Come over here.
This is the biggest diamond I've ever seen, including one stripper named Diamond. It's got to be the Jewel of the East Wind. Whatever we do now, I am not giving this knife to Paisley Pete. It's much too pretty.
Okay. The old party and venture forth. Oh, it's good call back to the good old days, the RPG stuff.
I've put the dagger back together. Now what?
Well, you have to...
Give it away. You have to give it away and not get it back. That's the term of the curse.
Let them what steal from rightful captains suffer for their greed. Only by captain's generosity can scabby bastards be freed.
I could be generous without giving up the dagger. There's a lot of kinds of generosity, you know?
I know it's pretty, Isabella, but it is a cursed relic.
It's not cursed for me. That just makes it an ancient relic. And so pretty.
Are you sure about this? You're just gonna leave them here forever?
They got themselves into this mess. Serves them right for jumping ship. Come on, Hawk. I want to admire my pretty new knife in daylight.
Wait, Captain!
Shut up, Pete. You couldn't beg a copper from a nun.
Oh, okay. That's a bit dickish, but okay, fine. Sorry, zipping myself up there.
This whole bleeding mess was your idea, Jan.
Everyone knows it's bad luck listening to elves.
We ever get out of here, I'll elf the lot of you, stinking shams.
Okay. Do you know what? I'm having that then, since you're going to be a dick. Do you have it? Is it here? Dagger of the Four Winds. Yeah, that'll be mine. Oh, I can't. It's not even that good. Not even that good.
Got everything from the chateau? The way those rocks look, I don't want to test this path more than once.
That little pest scuffed my boots.
Now we know where the ghasts came from.
We'll have to fight through them. At least they'll slow down the Duke's men as well.
Fair enough.
I knew this would happen! That's enough out of you!
Assassinate is really powerful. Ridiculously so. I think I'll put it there.
That's odd. I could swear there was... Trust me.
Tallis!
The Circle are not the only ones who know how to break a mage.
If my boss locked me in the dungeon, I'd think about a career change.
I do not fight for him. The Duke is a fool. His enemies a posturing, guileless lot. But you are worth testing. Prosper can fight his own battles, and I shall choose mine.
And him!
Sounds good. That's
Man.
assassinate, huh?
That would have been a nice shot, too. You didn't think I was leaving, did you?
Where's the
I thought you'd left.
Nonsense. I found a way around. I said I'd get you out of here, and I meant it. Let's keep going. The exit can't be much further. What?
Lies, betrayal, leading us here to die.
And you thought you could do it so much better?
I would never... Well, yes, I would. But there's only room for one backstabbing rogue in this party, Elf.
I apologize. From now on, that position is all yours.
Good. Just so we're clear.
Well, what have we got here?
A way out. We're almost there.
Almost being the operative word.
At least it's not boring.
And there's the way out. See? I told you I had a plan. It was a good plan. The kind that had an escape and everything.
Not a monster lair. That is a good sign.
So you could go. There are, however, other options.
Coming on a bit strong there, Tallis. We've only just met.
But we've been through so much together. Wyvern hunts, betrayals, daring escapes from prison.
You're right. I'm feeling so close to you right now.
So, it's true what they say about you.
Oh, it is. Trust me.
You've been so reasonable since we were captured. I'm hoping that hasn't changed. What Salit is going to do will harm so many innocents. My people, as well as yours. It's my duty to stop him. Even so, I can't do it alone. Not anymore.
After everything you've already done, why would I help you again?
Because I've got your nose.
The Qun taught you that.
If I were following the Qun, I would actually have your nose. I suppose that doesn't help. If I had my way, you would never have been this involved in the first place.
Explain what's so terrible about Salit's plan.
I can't. Not completely. And yes, I know. That's a hard sell. The information Salit plans to turn over to Orlais won't just hurt Qunari, however. It will harm anyone living in Qunari lands. Even those who fled the Qunari of any race will be condemned to persecution forever.
So this isn't just some political scheme?
If only it was. I'm not here on some directive from the Qun. I came... Salit was declared Tal Vashoth, but they didn't deem intervention worthwhile. I couldn't agree. I had to try.
Doesn't that make you Tal Vashoth as well?
No. The Ben Hasrith didn't order me not to do this, but here I am anyway. I was trying to earn my way back into their good graces. This probably won't help.
Why? What did you do?
It's not easy being an elf in the Qun. You're not born to it like they are. I've struggled to find that peace, that certainty. I know it's there. I just keep falling short.
Maybe you should take that as a sign?
I used to be like you. I told myself if I never cared about anyone or anything, I could never be hurt. Life would be fun. But it wasn't. There was a hole inside me. Nothing I did ever filled it.
Oh, that's too easy.
Not everything should be easy. Don't you wonder what it would be like? A life with meaning? With purpose?
I have a purpose. I have Hawk.
Lucky you. What about you? Have you ever been a part of something bigger than just yourself?
Big things have tried to eat me. Does that count?
The Qunari have a vision of what life should be like. Free from pain and fear and doubt. You see tyranny, and I see caring and interest in the welfare of all. Yes, it could be better. But so could human indifference and cruelty. Or do you disagree?
No, you have a point.
Then help me stop this before it goes too far.
You know how to argue. But my options are?
Follow or don't. It's pretty much that simple. I get the feeling you're an exceptional person, Hawk. Here's your chance to prove it.
I wonder what happens if you just leave. Nah, see ya. No, she's a good character. I just think Felicia Day overbears on it a lot. She overbears on Talus, so it's like it's Felicia Day, not Talus, all the time. She was just played by a normal voice actress and model. I'd be like so sold. I'd be like, yeah, she's such a cool character. But it's more like, it's Felicia Day, guys. Look, it's Felicia Day. Look, it even looks like her. It even looks like, look at what we did there. It's Felicia Day. Right, okay, I know. Put your big boy pants on. It's fine. You know. Oh, what's that over there? Sorry, Talus, you can wait for a bit. Don't need that anyway. But yeah, I do like her as a character, and I think if I was in this situation, I would help her.
Thank you, Hawk. Thank you.
Psych. I'm just kidding. That would have been good.
When the time comes, I hope the Qunari remember the part I played here.
When what time comes?
Never mind.
I knew you were a worthless traitor the moment I laid eyes on you.
Baron Arlange, so nice to see you again.
You filthy turnip! You humiliated me!
He was persistent. I'll give him that much.
You can keep your trinkets. So you just come from? You filthy turnip. Looks like a battle area.
Here we go.
One more for me! We're keeping score, right?
Why can't things be easy for once?
Tell the Shoth. Like Salit, but for sale. He must be close.
So I hear there was very little dancing at the party. Not a flounce or a pirouette in sight.
Didn't think you'd show interest in any dance that doesn't end with someone's guts on the floor.
All women like dancing. Just ask Bianca.
Well, Bianca isn't interested in any dance that doesn't end with someone's guts on the floor.
Oh, right.
And here we go again.
Just making shit up as you go. Very nice.
It had to be done.
Buy heavier armor. Or learn to dodge. Either one.
No idea what killed them. Which is kind of stupid because it's annoying.
We're under attack.
Atas Shokra, Ben Hasrath.
Ebala Maras. Bendar Salit Asit.
Satarith Barak. Alat Kufir Abaz.
Atas Raval. Pana Hedan. Salit is already here. He's meeting with the Duke at the base of the mountain.
Then we're going the wrong way.
We need to get down there before it's too late.
Let's do that.
Let's get this over with, Canary, before your assassins find us. Already I regret agreeing to spare them.
I have chosen my path. That choice should not...
Bashera! I am here to facilitate your deal with the Empress. Nothing more. Well, names, Your Grace. It's a list of names. What is the meaning of this?
You asked for a weapon. I am providing it.
We expected the formula for black powder, dreadnought plans, a map of Cunandar, anything. This is useless. Your Grace. Ah, the Ferelden. You just keep turning up.
I have an excellent sense of dramatic timing. And good hair.
Joke while you can. You will not find it funny for long.
Tell us.
I said I would stop you, Salit.
And I said I would slay you if you tried.
If anyone is to do any slaying, it will be me.
Kill them all!
You should never have come here, Ferelden!
What fine trophies! Making my hole! Let's fix this!
I have more than one trick up my sleeve! From up here, you look so strong! Leopold? Leopold! He's looking hot and sluggish today.
house will he thank you! Excellent, Leopold!
Oh shit.
Show them your tricks, Leopold! I hope you enjoy my trap, Sir Aldon! Let me give you a parting gift, dear friends. On my command! Use Keep away from me! The Empress will hear of this. Orlais will burn Kirkwall to the ground! All of you will die screaming! I swear it!
I would have tried begging for mercy, but that's just me.
You bastard! Darn it!
Thank you for the lovely party. I'll treasure the belt.
And that's why you don't waste your last-minute monologuing.
Looks like the Duke has fallen from grace.
Atash Varin Kata. If the Duke only knew what he nearly had in his grasp. Thank you. There's no way I could have done this without your help.
What's the scroll?
This is a list of agents throughout Thetis. Qunari, like myself. Many of them have children, family, friends. They're people you wouldn't suspect. Some have even left a Qun behind. But if this list fell into human hands, they and everyone they know
Would be killed.
The Arcune believes they knew the risks. But what about the innocents? I couldn't let this happen.
That's what you do for a friend.
I can honestly say I'm a little jealous of you right now.
Well, there's a lot of Hawk to go around. You just have to ask me nicely.
Oh, before I forget. That was going to be the heart of the many. You'd find a jewel, while I'd go off and find Salit, and be back before anyone was the wiser. I suppose nothing ever goes like we plan, does it? Take care of yourself, Hawk. Maybe we'll meet again, sometime.
Let me guess. You haven't seen Talus since that day.
A safe assumption, given her nature.
And who is left to appease Olay after a duke's murder at the hands of the champion of Kirkwall?
Prosper invited it by dealing with Tal Vashoth, possibly under orders from Empress Celine. Imagine the scandal if that was known.
If you believe a Kunari agent.
Well, that's the difficult part, isn't it? I don't know why Hawk helped Talus. I suppose she was pretty for a Kunari. Whatever the reason, I doubt it's the last we've seen of her. But what do I know? I just tell stories.
Alright, that was Mark of the Assassin. Very, very, very good DLC. If you ask me. Next part will probably just be carrying on in general. Doing a few companion quests and secondary quests. We'll leave this up. We'll leave the Underground Railroad. But we're doing the inside job at Mirror Image. We don't do the next DLC until the next chapter, so we'll leave that for now. But we'll do Mirror Image, inside job, and then we'll finish this. Pretty much. So, there we go. I'll see you guys later.